Hey everyone, Joe from On AV on a Vinyl. It has been a little while. I've been on some holidays in the last little bit. I'll get rid of foot cam down there because a couple people mentioned last time, why am I showing my feet down there? Anyway, it wouldn't be one of my videos if it didn't start off a little weird. Anyhow, yeah, I've been on some holidays. Had a nice trip through Alberta and BC. Got to see a wonderful part of Canada that I've seen before, but it's always nice to go back and see some of it again. Some of it was new. Also got up to Edmonton. Got a chance to go and see probably one of my top three bands. It might not even be, it might actually be, as the proper way of putting it, my favorite band, AC/DC. Last time, probably, I said that last time when I saw them about 3 years ago in California, but that's probably going to be the last time, and it was great. Opening for them, Pretty Reckless, very, very good. Taylor and the band put on a great show, did well at a big stadium. I think I'd like to see them in their own headlining concert. I think it would be very good as well, but yeah, fantastic. So that's been my last couple of weeks. So now that I'm back, we've got some new arrivals that have come in. I'm a little out of practice, a couple of ums in this one. Anyway, yeah, as I do it again. We'll get to that in a second. We still got lots of that great new used stuff that went out before I left. It has been gone through a few times, but there is still a ton of very good stuff out there. So make sure you come in and see that. Some of these I'm going to show you are going to be available here in the shop. Some are for special orders, and you know the drill, right? If there's something you're looking for, let me know what it is. We'll bring it in and we'll get that for you. You know all those things. I don't need to reiterate unless this is your first time. So what you do is you contact me, and then you let me know what you're looking for, and I'll get you a price and availability, and we will go from there. All right, what else do I want to tell you before we get into it? Oh, yes, coming up this weekend, I assume most of you will watch this in the next couple of days, but this weekend, so the 15th of August, is another big pop-up sale. We're going to be a part of it. I'm going to take probably 4 or 5 boxes worth of stuff over to the show, but there's going to be, as you can see, 15 different vendors at this one. A little bit of a different venue. Normally it's at either Rebellion or it's over at Brian's place on Edinburgh, but this time we are doing it at 622 Broadway Avenue. Larger garage, more vendors, more room for you to come and have a look. So again, this Saturday, record sale, August the 15th, 10 to 2, 622 Broadway. Going to be a lot of great vendors, some that have been before, some that have not been before, but we will be there with, again, probably 4 or 5 boxes. It's just going to be stuff from here, but if you do, if you see this and there's a lot of people that still can't get in through the week, this is your opportunity to come and get to some of our stuff on a weekend. And then I've got a Saturday planned. I know I keep saying it, but we really do. In September, we're going to do something, because along with the 1,000 or so that we put out in the last little while, there's another 1,000 in the back over there that I've got to get to. I've got to clean them. I've got to get some sleeves, get them in the sleeves, get them priced, etc. So there's going to be a bunch of new drops in the next little while, so stay tuned for that. Okay, so new stuff you want to order, let me know. Come and see us on Saturday, because we'll be there along with a bunch of other good guys and gals as well. So come and see us there. Lots of great stuff to choose from, both existing from before, which is kind of over in here, and all of these bins over here, which is new in the last month or so. So that's all the stuff. And then also, we got a whole bunch of CDs in, and I've got them in this fancy schmancy rack here. So, if you're a CD kind of a guy or a girl, come in and see us for that as well. Pretty decent selection, a lot of 90s stuff in there, or at least there was. I haven't looked at it for a while. I know I put them all out there in the last couple of days, but I didn't really look through them. So anyway, lots and lots to choose from, so come in and see us, please and thanks. Okay, let's get into these new arrivals that are here. First off, we're going to start off with a little something different, but we can get some of this stuff as well. And this happens to be, you're thinking CDs, but no, this is Blu-rays that we can actually get. This happens to be the Stranger Things The Complete series. This is for a customer that, a great customer that comes in quite often. She asked me to bring this in for her, so we were able to get it, so we can bring it in. If you are a physical movie media kind of a person as well, let me know, because we can get those as well. And not just concert stuff, not just music related. We can get almost all of the movies as well. So movies, albums, we can get cassettes as well if you're a cassette person, and I've never mentioned that before, but we can actually get the cassettes. CDs, we can still get those. Heck, we can even get some t-shirts. So if you're looking for any of that type of stuff, let me know. But anyway, so the complete Stranger Things set is now in. I know that the young lady that ordered this has been waiting for that for a while. I think she's probably watched all of it, but it's going to be a cool little thing. And along with it, she already has this, but we actually got, I brought this one in as well. So this is the One Last Adventure, music from season 5 of the Netflix series of Stranger Things. So that's here. A nice price of $33.99. So there you go. Before I cover it up with this one, let's talk about this one down here, which is on the lower cam at the moment. You get my hand in there. Anyway, The Exchange, great little venue. Had a chance to see lots of bands there. Going to go see some stuff in the next little while. They put on, new to them, a festival this last weekend. And unfortunately, not unfortunately that I was in Edmonton, unfortunately I was away. Some great bands. They had the Sadies there. They had a few others, but they had one of my favorite bands over the last couple of years, and they just happen to come from right here in Regina. And you know I've talked about them before, but it's Black Tea. They put on a fantastic show from all accounts. I actually had 2 people text me during their show, "Wow, Joe, you were right." Like they were surprised that I was right, but the band blew them away. They're fantastic on album. They're even better live. So we've got one copy left. If you didn't get one from the band at the show, if you were there and you saw them, we do have this one copy left, and or you can get it from their website as well, but we've got one, so come and see us, okay? So Black Tea, make sure you go and check them out. They're up in Saskatoon, I believe, for Rock the River this weekend. I think they've got that gig, that festival gig as well. Reissue, because this just comes in and goes out right away. Tracy Chapman, the reissued version of her debut, is not just a well-written, well-performed album, but this sounds really, really good. So if you're looking for a wonderful sounding album, on top of being just a fantastic album as well, make sure you come in and pick up the Tracy Chapman. What did I have that at? I can't remember what I had it at. I had it at $49.99. So there you go. I've talked about this gentleman before as well. I had brought in a couple. One of them is gone, but we do have one left. This is Adam Baldwin. Adam has been in a couple of other different bands. He played with Matt Mays for a little while. Out of Nova Scotia. Singer-songwriter. Big fan of Bruce Springsteen. Definitely influences him a little bit, but really, really good stuff. Just good, you know, what's the way to put it? East Coast Stories. The Lighthouse in Little Lorraine is a fantastic show, actually, as well. A movie that came out, but it's also a fantastic song, which is where the movie came from. That, as well as Gerald Burgess is a great song on here as well. Gerald Burgess's Racetrack, Full Service Auto Body, Plea to St. Peter, Causeway Road. This is a really, really good album. We've got one copy left. Come pick it up, and it's $29.99. You can't really go wrong for $30. These are possibly the last 2 of these that are around. I was able to secure a couple more because I've brought them in and they've gone back out right away again. So if you are looking for a copy of either Volume 1, Volume 2 of these guys who have kind of taken the world by storm and are still out there doing it, and Jean Dupoitrine, a couple of those left in, and those are each $39.99. Okay, we've got that. I got a restock of Bruno, a guy I have not seen live, but I would like to at some point because I think he would put on a heck of a show. But this is his most recent, and that is The Romantic, Bruno Mars, also $39.99. Okay, a couple ones that were special orders, but as I've always told you, if I show you something and it's for a customer, that doesn't mean I can't get more copies. So let me know if you see something you like. Maybe this will pique your interest. I had a chance to go see, again, one of my, I'll put him in the top five for sure. He might even be in the top three, but I'll put him in the top five. Steve Earle, had a chance to go see him at the casino a little while ago. Just an acoustic set, him telling stories, playing guitar, singing songs. It was fantastic. And I realized there was a couple of Steve Earles that I was missing, and now I am not missing them anymore. But this is Washington Square Serenade. Great album. Great album. You can't go wrong. Again, my opinion, I don't know if I said it in the first place, but my opinion, there is not a bad Steve Earle song. If you like Steve Earle, he does not stray from being the singer-songwriter guy that he is. Just fantastic. If all you know is Copperhead Road, you need to know more of Steve Earle, okay? Washington Square Serenade. So that one, and then this is the other one that I'll Never Get Out of This World Alive. There you go, a little more Steve Earle for you, okay? So great, good stuff in stock the last time, I looked when I ordered. So here's a new one. This one's for me as well. I didn't bring any in on spec, but have a listen to these guys. Put them up on, Spotify or YouTube or something. This is Fantastic Cat, and this is Cat Out of Hell. This was recommended by a friend of a friend. Most closely friend is Chris Mann, my buddy out of Tenby in Wales, suggested that I should get this. This is Fantastic Cat, Bad Out of Hell. Bad Out of Hell, good Lord. Cat Out of Hell. Really good stuff. I don't know how to explain them. I think you just have to listen to. Donnie Takes the Bus. How's that working out? Question mark. Back to the beginning. I Spoke to God a lot last year. Good stuff. Great cover too. Like, check that out. Even with the shine from the monitor. Good stuff. The band is Fantastic Cat. The album is Cat Out of Hell. Give them a listen. I think you will like them. Bridget Calls Me Baby, also recommended by a friend of a friend. And the friend, I do a bunch of YouTube stuff besides this on my own channel. I do some live streams and things like that with some buddies, and it always costs me a couple extra bucks after every show because things get recommended that I'm not familiar with, and then I go and get them. But Bridget Calls Me Baby. This house is made of corners. I would kind of put them in the realm of a little bit of Morrissey, a little bit, and a little bit of Roxy Music, a little more of Roxy Music, because I'm more of a Roxy Music fan than a Morrissey fan. I'm not sure that I'm any much of a Morrissey fan, but that's just my opinion. And if you love them, you love them. So there you go. But Bridget Calls Me Baby. So another one. Give them a shout. Give them a shout. Good Lord. Give them a listen, and then let me know if you're interested. They've got, I think, 4 albums out. This one's not the most recent. It's from a couple of years ago. This is the most recent from a small band out of England from 1960 something, the Rolling Stones. Supposedly the last one. I've heard good things. I think I've told you before that when I'm getting an album for myself, I don't go and Spotify it or whatever and listen to it. I just actually wait for it, and I want to listen to it when I get it on vinyl. So this copy is now this is the green vinyl. We do have one of these that will be available in the shop, and we still have one of the black as well. It's a pricey album. It is, and there's nothing really special about it, but the cost is ridiculous on it. I'm not sure if the Stones are trying it or if their record company's trying it, but I think they are their own record company. Anyway, but it's good. So 14 new songs from the Rolling Stones and possibly the last, and, a cover by the Rolling Stones. You can't change that up too much. Anyway, that is the green limited edition indie exclusive version. We've got one of those. We've got one of the black still. I talked about them off the top, but we've got a restock on the latest from the Pretty Reckless. And this is Dear God. Of course, it's got For I Am Deaf on there. And man, that kicked ass live. It was very, very good. When I Wake Up, another great song that has got some airplay. Well, some whatever. I don't know if it's got airplay per se. But it's got a lot of views on the YouTube video anyway. And then the title track, really, really good as well. So got one of these left for sale in the store. I don't think this is colored, but I can't remember. It might be. What's the word that they used? Poltergeist white? I don't know. I can't remember. Something like that. Anyway, there you go. newest newest release from the Pretty Reckless. I'm out of practice on these. Usually I'm much better, but I'm not starting over. This is, oh wonder, this is for a customer, and I don't know anything about it. So there you go. But if you do, I can get this one. Okay, so there you go. This is Break Make, and I'm gonna say alternative, but I got no idea. So shut up, Joe, and put it in the pile. And yeah, just let Nikita know that it's here. There you go. If you watch this before I let you know, but I'll call you when I'm done this. 2 for the young lady that ordered Stranger Things, and it is a couple of Oasis albums that have been a little while to come in. As I've always told everybody, sometimes they're in stock at our supplier and they're, I can say, yes, for sure that's in. Sometimes it shows that they're active still, but not in stock. So they have to get it from who they have to get it from. And we have to wait. These took a little while, but thankfully they're finally here. So there you go. But there's a couple of Oasis that we can get. This is Dig Out Your Soul, and this is the Master Plan. This is the remastered edition. So there you go. Some special Oasis ones that will go along with the Stranger Things DVDs that you are wondering why Joe's showing you again, but that's because it's sitting right in front of me. New one from the Strokes. This one is for a customer. It didn't, again, bring in any on spec, but I can certainly get it. I have not had a chance to listen to it, but I am a Strokes fan, so I'm sure it will be fine. Reality Awaits. This is for my good buddy Rob. Rob, it's been a minute since I've talked to you. Rob was one of the guys that texted me and said, Joe, you were right about Black Tea. So there you go, the Strokes. And a little bit of a different cover. The logo here comes off on the front. I'm not sure why they did that, but anyway, the Strokes and Reality Awaits. Okay, that we can get. This is just another version of the Stones. I think my version of the Stones. Couple that are for a young lady that orders a lot of stuff and keeps me up to date-ish on some of the newer pop music that's out there. That's her deal. Piper has ordered a lot of stuff over the last little while, and these next two are for her, but again, are the most recent by the artist, and we can get some, I think, as well. Sometimes, excuse me, sometimes they sell out instantly and we just can't get them. But this is Gracie Abrams, and this is Daughter from Hell. So if you're familiar with, you're familiar with. From what I understand, it's supposed to be pretty fantastic. Gracie's third, fourth, fifth, possibly. She's put out a few. And then there's a young lady who's been doing a lot of movies as of late, but back to putting out an album, and this is Ariana Grande, and this is Pedal, and that is all the glare that you could want. It's almost like that, what's that, Mandela effect? I can't remember what it is. Never mind. Pedal. Ariana Grande. So again, for a customer, but I can get it for you if you like. And last in the pile is Malcolm Todd, and this is Do That Again. Malcolm Todd wants you to do that again. Also for a fantastic customer that has bought a lot of stuff for us from us over the last little while. So Izzy, if you're watching this before I get a hold of you, this one is in for you. Okay, so there you go. That is the new release pile. That camera sucks down there, but you get the idea. And that's a weird shot of Malcolm and where the light's hitting him on there. But anyway, I'll leave it alone. Let me know if there's something that you're looking for. New, old, whatever. Geez, I'm saying a lot. Sorry about that. Come to the show. Let me pop that up there one more time. Here's the poster. Come to the show on Saturday, August 15th. 10 to 2, 622 Broadway Avenue. It's in the back alley. It's a big garage in the back alley. It is a new venue for a lot of the same people, but it's some more space, so we added a few guys. I know Les is coming from Pop Rocks out of Medicine Hat. He's going to have some fantastic stuff. Brian Marion's going to be there as always. I'll be there. Joseph is going to be there. He's always got some great stuff. Larry and Dan out of Estevan are going to be there. So a lot of the familiar faces, a lot of the folks with a lot of of great stuff. So come and see us on the weekend, okay? Come and see us Monday to Friday, 9 to 5. We are here. Again, there is a ton of great new used out in the bins that has been for a little while. And then there's a whole bunch in the back that I've got to get ready to go out. So look for that in the next bit. I'll keep you updated on the drops. Once I get them ready to go, I'll probably do kind of like what I did with these as I point over to those 1,000 that we put out in the last little while. I'll probably put some out every Friday for the next bit. There's definitely some classic rock in this other collection. It's a little more 70s than this. This was 80s. Always looking for the 90s stuff. If you're out there and you've got some items to sell, let us know. And this is now turning into quite a lengthy one, but I haven't done one for a while. And I didn't do a very good job of this one. But you get the gist. Come and see us. All right, 1355 Cornwall. If there's something that you are after, email me, joe@onav.ca. For now, have a wonderful day. We'll see you, if not here, on Saturday at the sale, and then here again. Okay, just come and see us. Have a great day, everyone. Bye for now.